Welcome back to another episode of Spire. I'm continuing this pretty much immediately after that last run, because I do want to try the new daily challenge. Missed the last one by about an hour, but who really cares, I guess. We get the Silent. We get a rare card at the start. We have 3 modifiers now, I'm now realizing. Certain future. Map only contains 1 path, that's interesting. Pretty much uncertain future anyway, thinking about it, since we tried to always go up the path with only no turns anyway. Terminal. Whenever you enter a new room, lose 1 max HP and start each combat with 5 plate armor. That seems, to be honest, kind of good. Don't know why it's red. I like 5 plated armor. That's probably going to save us more than 1 HP over the course of a run, even if it's max HP. If we pick up a feed or something, that'll more than pay for it. Well, we're the Silence. We can't pick up a feed, clearly. But, let's go give it a try. Can now see our scores finally as well. For when we're done. Get die at the start. Not that great, but it'll help against birds and stuff if we make it that far. Cultist. He's not doing much, so we'll just die immediately against him. Get him down to 25. Seems good. Not quite dead next turn. So, give me 3 strikes. Already said shivs since that's what we were using so much last battle. So it begins. Single skewer. We'll give that a try. I know it's a pretty good tactic, just haven't really done it so much myself. Oh, that is not an upgraded skewer, that is right. Oh, guess we're just taking 2 here for no reason. Not bad. We get our choice of cards again. Blade Dance? I don't think I like it as much as Cloak and Dagger just because it doesn't have the built-in block. I guess in that case, let's go with Backflip. I think Backflip is the strongest card there. By a larger margin, definitely remove a card. Probably a Defend even, since we picked up Backflip and have Survivor. We can't buy any of this. Imagine no one could, really. Don't even know how you'd get any more money than we currently have. Infinite Blades, though, I could consider. Or remove a card. What would a better player than me do? I like Infinite Blades, though, so let's go with that. No, pick what I like. Sounds good to me. That, once again, still isn't upgraded. RIP. I think that still ended up being okay, even though it was dumb. Give me a strike. There we are. Yeah, that was fine. Do get 5 plated armor. Should do well to remember that. Finisher, Heel Hook, Acrobatics. Still just neutralize at 1 turn, so too early for a Heel Hook, I think. Finisher, do have Infinite Blades. We'll try Finisher. Give me a... Wow, our HP is going down really quickly, isn't it? Definitely Skewer, so I stop forgetting that it's not upgraded. Get Gremlin Knob. 12. Well, Skewer is definitely better. Question is, does Infinite Blades add more value over time? Probably not. You're probably just dead by the time Skewer comes around again. Strike, Finisher. And give me a weak potion for the time being. I think we'd do well to save our money, to be honest, to try and afford some kind of HP up at a shop in the future. Anchor, real good. Same goes for Adrenaline or Backstab. Probably Adrenaline with Skewer. Definitely Smith still. Probably on Adrenaline as well. The extra energy could be Life or Death with Skewer. Even better. Die is going to be real good here. So you're going to deal 12 no matter what to something. Even more than that. That's fine, though. That worked out really well. Got rid of the 2 problem enemies of the group. Let's just do this. As weird as it looks. He'd end up, well, that's not true. He only gains 1 strength, right? Well, I guess we could have hit him in that case. Didn't get lucky enough to get Skewer, but he's still dead regardless. Setup on a Skewer could be nice. As weird as that sounds. Just to, like, delay it a turn occasionally. If we know we have Adrenaline coming up. But that, in retrospect, probably isn't going to happen too often. It's not reliable enough to count on. Just kill you immediately? Or kill you immediately? Probably you. Then we don't have to deal with weak or frail. That went really well. Footwork. I think we're fine to pick that up. Oh, you're just dead. That's what we hope for. Oak and Dagger. I did say I liked it more than the other card, so I guess we'll pick it. Money is good for dailies. I don't think we can afford either of these, really. 1 fight and then a rest. I guess so. I guess. If you're gonna make me do it, you're gonna make me do it. Well, we're already blocking plenty. Let's just go for 2 attacks and then finish her. Anchor, making our first turns a lot easier than they otherwise would be. As far as spending all our energy on skewers and such. Terror. For our boss here. Hopefully we can skewer him after a terror. Is it worth 16 HP? What would we upgrade? Probably Terror for free. Then if we get all 3 on turn 1, we're okay. Cloak and Dagger is the next pick, clearly. As is Footwork or Neutralize. I think we upgrade Terror. As weird as that sound, it's against Boss Slime. Alright, so we're already taking no damage. Let's not draw Skewer by accident. So we'll just play everything else that isn't to defend. Still no Skewer. We have 1 more turn to wait. So no rush there. Give me Terror and Skewer. Well, you gave us Skewer. Times 10. So you're going to be 30. It's not quite enough. How much is this? That's pretty much doubles our strikes, I guess. So 6 is 12, and then 3 is 18. That's also 30. Guess we energy potion here. That's what it's there for. Then doesn't matter when we use that, since it'll hit all of them anyway. Got lucky enough to make the dream happen. Surprisingly. We're gonna get frailed, and that should be fine. He's still not gonna attack us, huh? Oh, that means you're basically just gonna die in a minute here. Easy peasy. We definitely need a way to get health up, though, or else we're gonna die before we finish. I should have looked how quickly the scores drop off. That would have been pretty telling as to what happens. We'll use our potion, even though we weren't going to get really hit that much. May as well. Get a strength potion and tactician if we want. I think the answer on tactician is no. Since we just have so few discard cards. literally one, and it's a starter one. So no thank you. Do we want Nightmare at all? I think the answer on that is no as well. It's too hard to make work with just 3 energy. The most we would pick is like Adrenaline or something, I'd imagine. Do I want to risk it? I don't think a daily is the right time to try new strats. No gold sounds pretty bad on a daily. No potions is probably fine though. Definitely want the energy for skewer purposes. Had to pick one there. That's the path we're going. Die is better than skewer. That's pretty easy to say. Let's see, that'll be 36 and then 15, I think. Bad. Take no damage as well. Did have to use a potion, but that's fine. That's what they're there for. Even if we don't get any more past this point. To save us some HP in the short term. Another skewer would be pretty great, since we can more reliably do one each couple turns. Backflip or flying knee? Probably flying knee. For just more energy. You're never gonna matter, so let's just use you now. All goes well, we'll be pretty good on skewer next turn, which we did not get, unfortunately. Footwork, survivor, etc. Ice cream would be great. Like I really need to say that though. It would be great on pretty much any run. Piercing whale. Let's not pick it up. Probably too early for adrenaline. But we'll do it anyway. Not quite. Let's finish off the Centurion first if we can here. Pretty much always end up going back and forth. I don't think it matters too much. Unless it's a heal, which we'll be pretty sad about. It was strength. Now we can just skewer you pretty easily. You only need, well, it's still 3 energy, unfortunately. Even with the vulnerable. Let's just smack you once. Now what you can do about it? Mystic. Heal yourself? I guess that's an okay move. Doesn't really like to attack us, so I can kind of see why people always say go for Mystic first. Or Centurion first, I mean, since he doesn't really do much after that. Are you just dead? Indeed. Can't get potions, that's right. Reflex plus. I mean, we're still never going to trigger it, so... Flying knee. How many are we up to? 2? We'll probably stop there. Get a snake plant. Guess ideally we'll, get skewer or something next turn, just one-shot him. Enfeebling Spore is less likely now, unfortunately, for obvious reasons. We still didn't get it. Guess we'll do this. HP is starting to get pretty sketchy, though. 7 times 5. There is a chance we skewer and it doesn't kill you. Alright, good. I didn't know how his block worked exactly. Escape plan's fine. Get our skewer immediately, which is fine as well. Let's get someone almost dead. Probably you. Did kind of hope to draw into die. Didn't quite happen. Guess that's going to be strike. Footwork. Already had 10 block, which is fine. Let's go for energy. Alright. Can just play everything else, I guess. Pretty easily. Are you dead yet? Not quite. Oh, we're still alive. By a fair margin, so can't complain. Another Infinite Blades. Does that even trigger anything currently? Finisher, so yep, definitely want that. Over a flying knee even. HP? Is there another shop? On this floor. It's so sketchy to wait any further than we currently are to pick up something. Master of Strategy for turn 1 could be nice. Let's just hope by next shop we get something nice. Calculated gamble to get the skewer faster. I think that works out. Then upgrade. Calculated gamble to keep using it. Move a card from your deck or upgrade all strikes and defends. That's 9 cards, so I'm not going to complain. Got the upgrades. Mummified Hand, really great. What are we upgrading now? Probably Footwork again, I'd have to imagine. Making Infinite Blades innate kind of not needed, even though it is... Well, I guess with Mummified Hand it's kind of fine now. Second thought, let's do it. Make something free. Centurion again. That worked out fine. We'll start working on Centurion. Centurion and Mystic, I guess. Strength up, shouldn't matter. Calculated gamble first. That's 6 cards, 50-50. We do have 2 cards that are draw, though. Let's risk it. Well, it doesn't really kill you is the issue. That's a heal, we're kind of in trouble as well. Let's just play it slow this turn. We can reroll a single card, which probably isn't worth it, just in case we draw Skewer. I'd love the card that lets us see our deck order, which I think we just passed up in retrospect. Just didn't really think it would be that great in the moment. Got our Skewer, and you're just dead. Choke works with our stuff we have going on just fine, I think. Our shivs and stuff. Well, really? Though, over Caltrops. I guess Caltrops is more consistent. We have Mummified Hand. More 0-cost things. Well, actually, Skewer. 15 times 4. That's 60. Not quite enough. Is there any reason to strike? Probably, I guess. Well, I guess there was literally none in retrospect. Well, it was free. I guess it being free made it worth it. Ended up just thinking a second there from just the standpoint of if it costed 1. Which definitely was not true. Reroll this. Shiv's not good enough against his armor. Adrenaline. That's pretty good. Burst? What would be burst? Probably nothing. So, skip. Get an elite fight. Down to 40 max HP. I don't think we skewer yet again. It's not quite worth it. Skewer for 2? Definitely. No terror kind of hurts. Hit a strike, you hit a strike, that's good. You can play everything else anyway, actually, in retrospect. We are good on block. I don't know, I'm feeling kind of confident. Especially with how that went. Blur? Blur is probably not ever bad. Get jaxed. With skewer, I think yes. Let's upgrade something. That's gonna hurt quite a lot though over time. You become 3 strength. I did want to do blur, but I think we can pass up on that for Jax. Even finisher would be pretty great. But I think strength is more important if we can actually play it. We get the automaton. I'd imagine a lot of people probably die here. Hard to say that for sure. But it's pretty easy to see happen. One bad hyper beam with no max HP, and you're pretty dead. We have 40 damage on a skewer. Not quite enough. We have 8 block as it stands. Let's 16 block. We carry over like 3 or something. I think it's still worth it. We can't weaken him anyway. Do we work on a minion? We're probably gonna live to that hyper beam turn. Rip adrenaline. Guess we picked the wrong one to go for first. That lack of dex is gonna hurt us as well, pretty badly. Finisher is gonna give us quite a lot. That's 4 attacks. 4 times 4 is, or 4 times 6 is clearly 24. It's gonna hit you once with a strike, unfortunately. Let's see, 2 is 12, 18. Let's make sure we're getting our math right. Get our footwork back, which should be a free defend, which it was. Looking good. Okay, so now you're up next. Are we ever gonna get to terror you? This is actually a really bad hand as well. I think we have to do this. Just to make sure you're out of here. Give us adrenaline. Start neutralizing you. It's the best we could do, which was luckily enough. Here's our skewer turn. Yeah. I was like, do we flying knee? I think the answer is no. We're gonna need not a lot of block, I think, next turn. Yep, there's his hyper beam. And we can't weaken him at all. So I guess we're taking this straight to the face. It shouldn't kill us, but it's gonna get pretty darn close. Alright, now we have a turn, which is all we could really hope for. Love to play Blur, but we gotta get close to killing him, or else we're in trouble. We do heal after this battle, and you're just dead. Good fight, good fight. 1,000 cuts, also great fight. Or card, not fight. Snecko Eye, probably bad. 1,000 cuts pretty good with. Mummified hand, though. Lizard Tail, it just absolutely saved us last time, so... Could matter again. I wonder if it respawns us with more max HP. I'd have to imagine no. Yeah, it's based on max HP, so... Do we go for Skewer? Sure. Not great, but we'll get a ton of block instead. This Orb Walker should be a piece cake because of that blur. 1,000 cuts even worth it here? We're gonna play it anyway. I think the 2 flying knees made it okay to wait for Skewer for another turn over Calculated Gamble. That was my worry in picking Calculated Gamble, though, that we'd never play it. Which is kinda happening. Choke plus. I mean, on turns we don't get Skewer, it's worth it. So we'll buy it. Please have HP. I wonder if the play was like Matryoshka and then our next chest gives us HP or something. Bandage up. Is literally just 4 HP though, so probably not. Another Infinite Blades. We get 3 a turn that way. Fortunately nothing to trigger off it. I think it's still fine. We don't want Blade Dance, I think. Block Potion could matter. Can we buy these with Sozu? No, we can't. Kind of figured that was the case. Let's move card then. What do we even remove? Probably just a regular strike, right? That's usually the case. We'd rather get our Flying Knees or something. Even if it's upgraded. This is gonna be tough. We did get our Skewer. No. It's not gonna kill anyone in this first turn, unfortunately. Unless we get... No, not even if we get Terror. Guess we just Infinite Blades and such then. Oh, we still can try for Terror. Which we did not get. They're all blocking, which is nice. No Blur. Hurts, for sure. No reason, well, literally no reason to play you since he'll do no damage. I guess you at least break through the block on someone, which allows us to finish them. Finisher is going to deal a ton. Another 24. I guess in that case we do something like this. He's going to respawn for sure though, I think. I don't think we just have enough attack speed to otherwise kill them. Got 16, then 18, 24, 34. Can literally kill you. Or do we try and make you even? We don't have any more AoE, right? Yeah. Guess we take you out. And then you come back. This is gonna be whack-a-mole, isn't it? Whoops, wrong order. This feels so bad to do. And you're coming back as well, that's so bad. What are the odds of killing you next turn? We'll keep you alive just because you have vulnerable. And just hope this works out. Which I'm not sold on. You've got to die, clearly. Okay, that kills you. Oh, we made it somehow. Another Skewer, which is what we've been asking for this entire time. I guess if we get 2 in the same turn, it's real bad. Can't lose max HP, just can't happen. Any more shops? There's not even any more shops. Guess we do this for points. First time clicking that, we jump back a little as a gigantic molar is smashed down on the idol, smashing it into dust. As the teeth start to rise up again, gold pours forth in a torrent from the opening, flooding you with riches. Oh, that's gonna be points, if we live, I guess. Not a great die. It's gonna hit us for 6. think we still have to do it. That was okay. Were we always at 16? Questions I shouldn't be asking myself without knowing the answer. We might have just hurt ourselves a lot in that first turn. In which case, that was really bad of me. Especially if I wasn't paying attention to numbers. We can play everything. Fortunately, that does not kill you. We're in pretty rough shape for next turn, I think. Whole 6 block. I mean, it's not happening any other way. You're just gonna get stronger next turn, so I think we do just have to get rid of you now. You're gonna kill us if we skewer you, so... just how it is. Can we kill them? With 1,000 cuts, probably. We have to get real lucky, though. Or attack my thorns, that's also... We're not dead, are we? I think we might be dead. We can't punch any of them, and they're doing 12. We're not dead. But the 3 shivs are going to ruin our deck momentarily. You've got to die. We can kill you in 2 hits. That's 14. I mean, it works. Now if we get Shiv again, or what is it? Skewer again. We live. Choke doesn't do it. I think. Gotta do it this way. Unfortunately. You're more block. Wow, we lived just barely. Bullet time. That probably doesn't work out too well with most of what we have, except choke and finisher, in retrospect. No, our hands are mostly already free to play. Oh my god, it's a elite with 7 HP. Giant's head. I am not sure about this. If that's not obvious. Oops, did that last bit in the wrong order. Aw, should have shivved first as well there. Bad mistakes. I wonder if Calculated Gamble was right play there over Finisher. Go for Skewer faster. Blur is saving our lives though, I think. Choke 1,000 cuts or 1,000 cuts choke or something? I think it's fine. It's gonna be a close one. That's for sure. This is big attack, and we drew no block. Well, what could we have done differently? You tell me. I guess playing Caltrops there first was the first thing we could have done differently. That probably still wouldn't have killed him. Calculated Gamble might have made the difference. Oh, we have Lizard Tail. Every time I'm gonna forget. Never ever gonna remember. Let's just not talk about that bit again. Get up to full. Even if it's like 15 HP. Get the maw. Not happy to see you. That's not going to be enough this early, I don't think. We still played it. 25. I'd really rather you didn't. Alright, we're good. We definitely need to pick some more block cards. A single leg sweep could be the difference. Could Caltrops matter here? Probably not. Survivor... something. Guess it'll be the last card we play. We have enough energy, right? Yeah. Well, we're still alive and still good. Block potion that we can't get again. Footwork. I think we still pick it. Could be a mistake, but gonna have to live with it. We lose escape plan, footwork, or skewer plus. Definitely can't be skewer plus. Definitely not footwork either. Probably escape plan then. Kind of just a filler card that we just hope to get extra block out of occasionally. Yeah, this is looking like death. We can't even choke you. You can hit us for 7. We just have to hope we can whittle one down enough to kill quick enough, I guess. Probably you, since you're going to hurt more later on. Maybe could have played that differently. No reason not to do it that way. And got 10 more coming in, so that's all going to go on Spheric Guardian. Tense fights against Spikers. More so than usual. We can't not play Footwork Survivor. I think is what it comes down to. Alright, thank God that worked out in the end. Can't afford to hit the Spiker directly yet. Alright, you're dead. Defend for... oh, wrong order. Definitely my bad. We need to get you down to 1 hit range. That would have saved us from taking 2 damage too. I'm so mad at myself. As far as I can tell anyway. Do we wait a turn? There's no way it's worth waiting a turn. Yeah, I think we just take the 2 damage and live with our mistakes. Oh, we took none, that's right, since the second hit didn't trigger Thorns. How are we alive right now? What do we need to upgrade? Or do we just heal again? I think we just heal. Being at 24 is better than 19. Is this death? Are we just living a life where any battle could be our death? Definitely want to play Die Die Die. In which case, let's just see what we get ahead of time. That was the wrong play, but sure. You're still dead if we wish. We'll kill you next turn, I imagine. Pretty easily. With a Shiv. Or you just kill yourself like that. That's actually pretty bad. I really would have you rather not done that. It's gotta be Skewer, I think. It's 40. Not enough to kill either of you, unfortunately. Guess it doesn't have to be that then. You have no block, though. No block, though. You're not better than Finisher or anything. If we kill any, I'd rather it be you, but I don't think that's happening. You're 55. That's 8. Followed by 12, which is 20. And then 30, that's 50. It's so close, but yet so far. And there's no better way to do it, I think, either. Let's risk Infinite Blades. We hit a strike, that's pretty bad. Let's risk Footwork? Nah, we can't risk Footwork. So what's left? We're gonna do 20 now. Oh. We probably should have gone for the guaranteed kill on you. Well, you're still guaranteed. 18. Fortunately, there's no way to make it work. You're gonna hit us for an absolute ton. And we have to kill you next turn. Like, no joke. Another Adrenaline. There's one more fight between us and the boss. I don't even know what to make of what today was. What this was. 50, huh? I think it's worth it here. Definitely want to play all our Infinite Blades if possible, though. Well, I guess we're not skewering. Oh, we are for one. Game made me a liar since we drew power. This is another great turn. Is it better to skewer here, or is it better to choke? I think it might be better to choke. We already have enough blocks, so I guess we do just skewer now. I don't think the damage is any better. Adrenaline, give me another skewer. We didn't, but we get a bunch of attacks, clearly. And enough energy to play them all? Am I reading that right? Yep. Somehow this is working. I'll admit though, this is probably the most scared for my character's life that I've been in a daily so far. Or really anything in this game so far. Like, the chance of this working just seems so low. But somehow we're making it happen. Oh, we won. Again, somehow. And we made it to the boss, and we get 10 HP, and we're gonna fight this boss with 20 life. Don't win Deca. Well, it's been a fun run. See you next, oh, that didn't even work. To do 72. I don't think that's the right play. Just gotta get those shivs in while we can. Keep blocking. We'll set up for next turn, our next shiv. Or not shiv, skewer, clearly. Oh, we once again can play everything. Oh, choke didn't even work, that's right. Rip. What do you even do with this hand? Start 1000 cutscene? That seems pretty bad. Oh, now it seems pretty good with Finisher. We're just dead, aren't we? Did we calculate a gamble to try and live? What do we get? A single Cloak and Dagger and some defense. Oh, I think literally living is better than dying, so... I think you would probably agree with me in that statement. We didn't even weaken you, that's right. Well, I mean, we're alive. That's what matters. Had to do it. Something tells me we're not living through this turn, though. So close. We don't have another Lizard Tail, too. Defeated. What's our score? Let's see. Let's see how we did. 602. Pretty sure I saw some high scores at the start there. But I think we actually did pretty well, not gonna lie, since we made it that far. Where are we? 365. I mean, it's only like 2 hours in, so that's actually probably pretty bad then in that case. I wonder what the trick is for score. If there's some other way to get a lot of points that I missed out on. I really should look closer at the breakdown at the end. Let's look at like our last run, for instance. Definitely not you. This wasn't the daily, right? What time is it right now? Where's my phone? It is 8:45. I guess it does count the dailies. I guess it even says daily right there. Can we see our score breakdown at all? I think the answer is no. Oh, I think I'm still pretty proud of that run. And that is going to bring us to the end of this episode, though. Once again, thank you for watching. Consider giving the video a like or dislike so I know where things stand, and see you next time.